Welcome to Three Furlongs Out in Conversation with Nathan Brennan. We're delighted to have you along here this afternoon, Nathan. How's things?
I'm good now. Thanks very much. Pleasure.
Yeah, we're going to get straight into the questions. Tell us a bit about yourself, some things that people don't know, and how you're getting on with your career.
Well, 20 years of age. I am currently conditional jockey, 10 pounds. 2 more with 10 pounds. Used to ride from home back in Ireland. No, good. We can give them nice horses. And basically just thought if I came to England, there might be an opportunity for a condition. So I'm over to England in August time, and actually landed here on August the 4th, and I've been working for Henry Oliver since then. Henry's been great, nice bunch of horses and a great boss, He was a great jockey himself when he was riding.
Yeah, he was.
Great to have a mentor like that too, It's on the good and bad days,
Yeah, and what got you interested in horse racing? What was your initial love of it?
To be honest, it's quite. I'm obviously inner city Dublin, so my grandparents moved down to Kildare, which would be the heart of obviously horse racing, about 12 years ago now. And obviously, they always had horses in Dublin, but when they moved down to Kildare, I kind of started getting the bug for them a bit more, and grew up around ponies and whatnot, and started watching racing on the telly. And a great friend of the family called Mark Dreeling. He owns Cool House Farm, which consigns a lot of foals and stuff for the sales. And he used to be head lad for Desi Hughes, which I got chatting to him one evening, and he said, "Look, why don't you come out, ride out in Desi's and see what you think?" So I started in Desi's when I was 12, and I think I got the bug from then, really,
Yeah, well, if you didn't get the bug living around Kildare, there was something wrong, wouldn't there? It's a horse racing haven, isn't it?
You've everyone talking about it around you. You're bound to catch on at some stage.
There was something wrong if you didn't. What's the biggest challenge of being a jockey? What's the daily challenges you face?
To be honest, it's opportunities are hard, opportunities, and trying to probably keep your weight down as low as you can, because to be honest, I'm quite tall, I'm pushing on 6 foot, so I wouldn't say I struggle, but I do just have to try and keep on top of it a lot more than probably some other lads.
Yeah.
Which is hard, but look, it keeps me fit, keeps me well, and that's probably it, but other than that, it'd be kind of opportunities and trying to get racing on the big days, and trying to get racing at your Saturday meetings and your Ascots, your Kemptons, your Cheltenhams, where everyone's watching,
Yeah, that's what all about at the end of the day. But what's your ambitions for the future?
But to be honest, I was quite happy with how my season went last year. Obviously, first season conditional riding for Henry. I rode 3 winners for Henry. I had 20 odd rides. I think two or three of them were out of place, and so I'd like to progress on that next year. Hopefully double it. And if so, I'd probably try and challenge for the conditional title. If not this season, next season,
Yeah, you have to think big. There's no point. You need to go big or go home in this game. As I said, it's a competitive sport, but you're in the right ground with Henry. He's a shrewd trainer. He's so many amount of winners a season. You've the right ground in there. It's all about just getting the opportunities now. Taking the opportunities.
Exactly. That's it. And to be honest, I was with Henry this last season, but I'm moving on to Chris Gordon this season in Winchester. And Chris a good trainer, he's some really nice horses, and a great season with Henry last year, but I got offered the job with Chris's, and I think it'd be a shame to turn it down. He's some really nice horses, and he's a top man himself,
Yeah, no, you're very right there. Chris is a good man. Tom Cannon, he did wonders for his career building it up. Chris is very good. He seems to look after his jockeys and around them smaller courses, Fontwell and all. He seems to do very well. So that's where you could start building yourself up and hopefully take it from there, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. look, I'll be based with Chris now next season, 5 days a week, and he's been very good to me. He's going to give me a day off during the week to call into somebody else. So I'll still keep in contact with Henry, and we're still very good friends. And I'm not, so I'll probably call into him a day a week, but at least I'll have my options open and try and get some more connections.
Yes, that all makes sense. Winning the Gold Cup or the Grand National, what would be your what would you go for there? Or both?
That's a tough one. If we could do both now, we'd be happy. But
we'll be on to something.
One, I think I'd choose the Gold Cup.
Yeah, the Gold Cup.
It's the race every trainer, every jockey, every owner wants to win, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that sounds good. And give us 2 horses to follow, Nathan. What's your for the season ahead?
I think there's a nice horse I won on last year for Henry around Market Raising called Little Rory Mack. He's now with Dr. Richard Newland. But I think he could be a nice horse to follow next season if he goes novice chasing. I don't think you'll see the best of him until he jumps the fence.
Yes, Roy, he looked a very nice horse last year. And just the last question here, I just want to get you. Social media, it has its cons and pros. How do you deal with trolling of anyone? So as well documented, the jockeys, they're open to a lot of flack from punters. How do you deal with that if it occurs?
Yeah, look, you get it. You get it. You can't keep everyone happy, unfortunately. But just have to try and block it out. You see a message, just delete it. Don't even go into it. Because the last thing you can do is click into it, and then you're thinking, oh, shall I text back or not? The best thing to do is just delete it, put a line through it, and move on.
Yeah, it makes sense. Well, thank you very much for your time, Nathan. We're looking forward to you writing blogs for us throughout the season, and no doubt you'll have a fantastic season. Thank you, Nathan.
Sure.